Katt Williams reveals Kevin Hart sold his soul. Katt Williams is one of the greatest comedians of our time, but still, during his long-lasting career, he's never reached the heights that Kevin Hart has. Now, most people would say, well, that's because he's not as good a comedian as Kevin Hart. I'd say that's a good point, but Katt Williams recently took the time to address why Kevin Hart is so famous. Achieving that level of fame comes with certain commitments. Commitments to a party that involves many of the upper-level people in the world. Unfortunately, there's a totally different realm that exists between human beings in this world, but only the upper-leveled human beings, and it is said in order to join this party, you have to sell your soul. There have been several famous and successful people that have achieved these success and not sold their soul, but it's an anomaly. One of those people being the legendary comedian himself, Dave Chappelle. As most of us know already, Dave Chappelle has been seen speaking on these upper-level people in the past, constantly sending sneak disses their way. It's clear that Dave wants nothing to do with these people, as he clearly denied a $50 million contract, knowing that it had ties with the upper-level people. He knows there's a price to pay when joining this realm, and that price is your soul. It sounds crazy and seems like it's fake, but it's been spoken about time and time again for ages. Obviously, there's people in this world that are living in the highest class possible, and those people are the ones in charge of all the soul selling and collecting. According to Katt Williams, he claims Kevin Hart joined this realm before becoming the phenomenon he is. Obviously, he had to prove he was worthy as he organically gained fame through his first stand-up show. But to boost things up to the level he's at now, Kevin had to make some sacrifices, and Katt Williams is a true believer in it. Katt recently took to his Instagram Live to speak on Kevin Hart selling his soul. He calls out Kevin Hart for being a part of the Matrix and is obviously worried for him. Personally, I don't think Katt Williams should have made this public, as he revealed a bunch of classified things during his IG Live. But hey, the content is great, and you'll be shocked to see it. Katt Williams goes into the dark truth about these upper-level people and proves Kevin Hart is involved. At first, most people thought Katt Williams was plain hating, but it wasn't long into his IG Live where most people were convinced he's telling the truth. All I know is you'll be shocked to see it, and it quickly going viral all over the internet. There's obviously a lot to get into with all that's going on in the industry and Katt Williams' career, but today we'll mainly be sticking to Katt Williams reveals Kevin Hart sold his soul, because this recent IG Live reaction has many people shook. Nobody expected Katt Williams to take things this far, but it's true. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Starstruck. We post daily celebrity updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and comment keyword Kevin Hart to enter a chance of winning our brand new iPhone giveaway. One lucky viewer is picked at the end of each month. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Katt Williams reveals Kevin Hart sold his soul. Kevin Hart was born on July 6, 1979 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He had a difficult childhood as his father struggled with addiction and his mother worked long hours to support the family. Hart turned to humor as a coping mechanism and began performing stand-up comedy at local clubs in Philadelphia at the age of 15. After completing high school, he attended the Community College of Philadelphia, but dropped out after 2 years to pursue a career in comedy. Hart's career breakthrough came in 2001 when he won several comedy competitions, including the Comedy Central's Laugh at My Pain competition. He released his first album titled I'm a Grown Little Man in 2008, which gained him popularity in the comedy world. He later transitioned into acting and became known for his roles in movies like Ride Along, Central Intelligence, and Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, solidifying his status as a Hollywood superstar. Katt Williams was born on September 2, 1971 in Cincinnati, Ohio. He had a troubled childhood marked by poverty and struggles with his family. Williams' father passed away when he was a young child. Williams' father passed away when he was a young child, leaving him to be raised by his mother in a low-income neighborhood. Despite facing numerous hardships, including being involved in street activities, Williams found solace in comedy and began performing in local clubs. Williams gained recognition in the comedy world in the early 2000s through his appearances on various comedy shows, including Bet's Comic View and Friday After Next, where he played the role Money Mike. His unique delivery style, quick wit, and witty social commentary earned him a dedicated fan base. In 2006, Williams released his first comedy special, Katt Williams Live, Let a Playa Play, which received critical acclaim and further established his fame. He continued to make a name for himself with subsequent comedy specials, movie roles, and his stand-up performances, which showcased his comedic genius and propelled him to become one of the most popular comedians of his time. Subscribe for more content. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time at Starstruck.